Hello, I am Adobe Peters and welcome to True Invoke's 10 Part Fast and Rising Women in Ibadan. And today I have with me Taiwo Adebakers, a big time makeup artist in Ibadan. Anyway, welcome to the show today, Taiwo.
Thank you, Adobe. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. We are only yeah, only talking.
Okay.
So yeah, you are good at what you do. You're very good at what you do. At least you've done my faces. I go to IB, and I love it.
Thank you.
So, what do you think inspired you to become a makeup artist?
Well, I've always loved makeup. My profession, I am a nurse by profession.
Okay.
So, getting to Ibadan, practicing here wasn't that friendly. I just don't find it, interesting. So, makeup happens to be my second hobby, which I just felt, okay, let me just give it a try. Let me go to work, which I did, and I'm fine.
Okay, serious. Yeah. Okay. So, since when you came to Ibadan, did you move here? Because you know you were married.
Yeah.
So was it your husband that made you move here, or you were living in IB before you got
It was
married?
my husband. He got transferred from Abuja to Ibadan. So we got married in 2015, and then had to resign and moved down here in 2016.
So you said your husband was transferred here, and that's why you moved to Ibadan. How did you meet your husband?
I've known him for over decades.
Really?
Yeah, that was way back in Abuja. Because I grew up with my aunt in Abuja, so she's a teacher. She teaches in military school. That was in Sona Bacha Barracks Command. So his own uncle also teaches. And then we both happen to be living with, my auntie and his own uncle. So in Abuja, there's what they call teachers allocation. So that's where we got to meet, because we're practically living in the same estate. So he's been my friend for years, nothing attached. So after which I left Abuja to further my education. He studied in Kaduna. Then when social media came in, that was in year 2000, yeah. And then we started with Facebook, and that's how we got back. We're friends all along. Not until 2012, we got transferred to Ibadan, and then he called me and was like, Lagos to Ibadan is not far. So
You were living in Lagos then?
I was living in Lagos then. So I believe you can cope. So can we start our relationship? And I'm like, well, let me give it a try. If that will work, fine. I'll give it my best. So that was how we started, and then the relationship lasted for 2.5 years, and then we got married in 2015, and that was it.
Married 4 years. Wow, that's cool. It's really cool. So when you told your aunt or when you told your family that you wanted to be a full-time makeup artist, what did they say? How did they take it?
There was no reaction. They were all expecting it.
Yeah.
Because they know I like makeup, so they're like, fine. But are you sure you survive with this thing in Ibadan? Because everybody has this mentality that Ibadan is a no-life place. Like, you can't make it. Especially Lagosians or people that come from Abuja or Port Harcourt. And I'm like, well, I feel they don't have the qualities we have in Lagos. So introducing it here in Ibadan, would attract people. So, and I'm like, I will do well. Let me just try it.
Okay.
Which I did.
Yeah, and it's been a while. So how many years have you been a makeup artist?
Over 5 years now.
5 years now. So what would you say has been the thing that keeps you going when it comes to makeup? 5 years is a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time. Yeah. I love what I do. So I keep, putting my best in it. And I believe in myself, and I have a vision for my brand. So each time I close my eyes and I look at my vision and I'm like, no, I'm not there yet. So you still have to keep doing better. So that's what keeps me going. And then some of the celebrity makeup artists on the blog, which I follow, they motivate me and they push me too. So I aspire them a lot of them. So that's just it.
Alright. So, what about how do you get better at your art? Because we know that this thing is not dying; it's very dynamic. So, how do you like get better at it? How do you keep up with the trends?
Yeah, I keep practicing, practice, and then I keep doing upgrades.
Yes, always
That
do.
I don't joke with. Every quarter, I try to do something new. I try to, learn something new, and then that's just it, basically.
Yeah, it helps because every time I come to your studio, I always say like, please
Something
actually are
new.
trying something new. Like this, and you actually always stuff that nice. But anyway, that's really good and it's really inspiring. So, what would you say to anyone that decides to say, okay, I want to actually pursue this thing as a dream? What would you say to that person?
First thing first is a thing of the mind, and it should be something you like doing. Whatsoever you want to go into should be something you like doing, else you just get tired of it along the line.
Along the line.
So I would advise them to just, go for what they know they can keep up with, no matter the trying time, no matter the hard times. Once you love something and you love doing it, you can never get tired of it. So that's, I would say.
All right. Being a full-time makeup artist and being married, you were married for 5 years. I don't think it's actually a lot. How do you blend both? You travel a lot for your jobs. How do you do that?
Yeah, well, I have a very understanding husband.
Yeah.
So without him, I don't think I can, do extra or go out of, my station ticket. So he's a man that, travels along with my passion and my dreams for my brand. So
That's pretty essential.
it makes it a lot easier for me to, wanted to do more. So without him, I don't think I'll be able to do anything. So he's the main reason why I keep going.
Yeah, you have a great support system, man. That's good.
Thank you.
All right. Seriously, I'm really happy that you're here, and I'm happy that you agreed to do this.
Thank you.
We're gonna go anyway today. We're gonna do something before you go.
Okay.
So this is probably a main bubbles. So yeah, we're going to be playing Never Have I Ever.
Okay.
So rules of the game is same. If you've done it, you drink. If you cannot, you don't. Really? Okay. So I'm gonna read down the questions and you're gonna answer. Or drink. Never have I ever lost a false eyelash in public.
Never.
Okay. Never have I ever spent over 100k at once on makeup.
I have spent over 200k at once.
Okay, drink up. Drink up. Okay, never have I ever slept with makeup on.
I have.
I've been looking at. Never have I ever lied to my clients about how beautiful they are.
I have actually.
Okay, that's you. Never have I ever had an annoying client. Okay, I'm an annoying client. No.
I have.
Are you have? Okay, drink up. Okay, fine. Drink. Never have I ever been scammed.
Never.
Serious? How are you Nigerian?
Never.
Okay.
I'm a leader.
Never have I ever pretend to be busy to avoid seeing someone. You've done that.
I've done that.
Never have I ever got my makeup done by a professional. Okay. Okay. Never have I ever been up for 48 hours straight without sleeping.
Never.
Never. Okay. Never have I ever booked 3 bridal makeup sessions in one day.
Never.
Never have I ever disappointed a client.
I have.
Very fair. Never have I ever sent a text message that I regret.
Never.
Never. Never have I ever lied about my location.
I have.
Yeah, makeup artist, of course you have. Anyway, seriously, it was fun playing these games with you. But seriously, really, thank you for coming today. It was nice having you, and you finally agreed to do this.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. I'm really excited you're here today. I decided to get you something that you like. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much. True Evoke. I really appreciate this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Alright, thank you everybody for watching.